YouTube, how's it going, family? I got some good news. 1.4, that's about to be a huge update, and let me tell you why. We get some highly anticipated units like 37 and 6, and I feel like a lot of people have been saving their summons for this right here. We also get a handful of other things, so let me tell you guys what they are. With every update, they release 2 new characters, and we're releasing 37 and 6, and I'm almost 90% sure 37 is going to be the first half, unless they do what they do on global all the time. They switch it like they did with Blackdorf and Shemaine. But 37, she has Sweetheart and she has Click on her banner. Solid banner. 37 is a solid unit, definitely a very usable unit. For me personally, it's going to be a skip because I want 6. I feel like 6 is going to be a really good support. It's a great filler, especially for like boss fights or raids, and you have that 4th slot. 6 is kind of a must pull, well, for me, because he's a universal. He could work with a reality or mental team, and he's also one you could kind of just fill in and throw into that spot, like I said, if you are missing a certain character or a certain unit. And for the second half, we have 6. Like I said, this is who I'm going for. And on 6's banner, you do have Baby Blue and Suzuki. Honestly, I don't have any of these 5 stars built on either of the banners. I am contemplating building Baby Blue, but I'm pretty sure Baby Blue and Shemaine kind of have the same kit, sorta. And I'm hoping to get Shemaine, even though my gems are kind of scarce. But hey, we'll see what happens. Tune into that video. Hopefully I get Shemaine, in like 30, 40 pulls. If the game wants to bless me and I win the 50-50. But yeah, like I said, I'm going for 6. Like I said, this is a really good universal character that could fit on any team. I feel like he's someone you can substitute with everybody. You need some DPS, go 37. You need some support, go 6. But like I said, at the end of the day, have fun with whoever you're pulling for. If you like the kits, go for that person, go for that unit. Next is another banner being added, and I believe these are all rate up characters. So there's A Knight, Anna Lee, Melania, and Voyager. I'm not gonna lie, this is a tempting banner because I wouldn't mind Voyagers. I like my supports on my team or on my account. A Knight is just a great DPS, especially when he does get his Psych Cube. Anna Lee is a really good support, but I do have her, so it's kind of nerve-wracking. I don't really want any portraits on her, at least not right now. And Melania, I do want Melania a lot. I know I just got a Centurion and I built her, so I don't know if Melania would be the best thing to even try to summon for, especially with all those rate-up characters. But Melania is definitely something I do want to have in the future. But hey, we'll see how many gems I have. We'll see when the banner drops, because like I said, I do want to get Shemaine for the second half of this 1.3, and I also want to get 6 at the second half 1.4. So we just gonna have to wait and see how it plays out. Hopefully they bless us with some free summons and some gems. Also, for 7 days straight, they'll be giving us a free summon on that banner, so you also have the chance of getting one of the rate up characters from a free summon. So make sure you guys log in every day for 7 days, because you're gonna miss out on a chance to possibly get a rate up character, and it has to be one of those rate up characters when you do get a 6-star. I believe that's what I've seen. But like I said, all that is subject to change, whatever they choose to do for the global patch and the global release. But make sure you guys do sign in, because they do give 7 free summons each and every day. Speaking of free, I believe it's from 1.0 to 1.1, you get a free 5-star selector. And I don't mean like a free selector like the thread summons. Like, you actually get a free ticket and you get to choose a free 5-star to join your team, or portraits depending on whatever you need. There are a lot of good 5-stars that could be used. Me personally, I'm probably gonna go for either Balloon Party, because I'll have her max portrait, or Beacorn Bloom. I'm leaning towards Beacorn Bloom more, just because I don't have any portraits on her, and I feel like that's probably the 5-star I use the most out of all of them. But yeah, make sure you guys do, like I said, sign in to get that free 5-star selector, because 5-stars are very usable in this game, and they're just as valuable as 6-stars. Like, look at Beacorn Bloom, and I'm pretty sure they're going to release some really good ones in the future, so make sure you guys do collect that free 5-star selector. There are also a few game modes coming to the game as well. I don't know exactly what this one is called, but I've seen it in previous games before. It's kind of, they have a character, you kind of learn their backstory and the history of the actual character, and then you do a few missions for them, probably just get some resources, and maybe even some summons or some gems. But they are adding that game mode, and I think the first 2 you're going to learn about is Charlie and Oliver Fogg. But like I said, that's just something else to do in the game. You can't complain when they add new game modes, right? They're going to add new characters. I don't know if it's going to be for each update or each few updates, but like I said, eventually you'll have other characters on there and not just Charlie and Oliver Frog. Another game mode kind of resembles like a raid, which I'm so happy about because it's a bunch of bosses you get to take on. Okay, I'm not gonna say a bunch of bosses. I think there's 3 to start out. The Beast one and Intelligent, or is it Intellect one? I don't remember which one it is. Those 2 I remember facing before. The Mineral one I don't remember facing at all. I think that might be a new one for the update. But it all goes by rankings too. I think there's triple S, double S, S, A, B. And the good thing is, like, I know a lot of whales might get the triple S's because, you know, they have a lot of portraits and they can output a lot of damage. But the way they have it is like, even if you get a triple S, the resources are not, they're not substantial to the point where you need to get a triple S. It's kind of more so, oh yeah, look, I got a triple S. It's kind of a trophy thing, right? Which is an amazing thing they did add to the game. Can't forget about the skins, which is something I feel like they add in every patch or every update. For this one, there's 4 skins. They have the Lilia one, which I think is actually so tough. The Diggers one is tough too. It's probably one of my no, I think I like the Lilia one a little bit better. But the Diggers one is nice too. Losaurus is cool, and then they have the Sweetheart one, which I believe is from the jukebox. So you do have to spend money for that one. Well, you gotta spend money for them regardless. But yeah, the jukebox is the one for the Sweetheart. But out of all 4 of these, it's between Diggers and Lilia, the ones I like the most. I don't have either of the characters, so I can't really get any of the skins for this one. But hey, you never know, right? I might be able to pull one of them. Word on the street is, what is it? Melania and Pickles might get added to the standard banner in this patch. But hey, I'm not sure yet. We gotta wait for them to confirm it. But that would be pretty cool. Losing a 50-50 to Melania or Pickles, you know, I wouldn't mind that. Also, how can I forget the sign-in or the login bonuses every day you log in for 10 days where they give you a unilog? I think that's for both halves. So for the 6 and 37 half, so you're probably getting 20 unilogs in total, which is amazing. Cause like I said, you can kind of prepare and save your summons for either 1.5 or 1.6. I'm skipping 1.5. That's me. You guys don't have to do it, but I'm skipping 1.5, going straight for 1.6 after 1.4. To be honest with you. But yeah, like I said, that's a huge patch. It's probably the most we've had one patch coming into the game. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.